Hi y'all, welcome back. We are back with another episode. There we go. Of Nyjah Knows. That's a tongue twister. Another episode of Nyjah Knows. I feel like a rapper. And we have someone new. If you are watching us, I talked about her last week, but you see someone new on your screen. So first, of course, we got Felicia.
Hey.
Hey, then we got me, Nikat, and we have
Yeji Day.
Gigi
Hey.
Yeah.
She is in the building. She is joining us as our newest co-host member of Nyjah Knows. She's going to tell us a little bit about herself first, though.
Yes. Hey, y'all. Hey. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me into the Women's Circle.
Yeah.
As I stated, my name is Yeji Day. I'm on social at Afro Carib Sweetness on YouTube and Instagram. And if you like what I'm bringing and you want to follow me, go ahead and check those channels out. And on TikTok, Yeji Day 07. But I'm happy to be here. I'm a social media content creator, and me and Nikkei has been friends since back in the day. So it's really good to reconnect. And I've been watching you guys' podcast, and I'm super excited to be here.
Yay.
Gigi Day is in the building. We are so happy to have you. So excited. So y'all, listen, we've been chatting in our group chat, right? So we've been talking about the whole, P. Diddy situation, these celebrities that are getting exposed. We're gonna touch on Jonathan Majors because that verdict happened today.
Have a little drink for him.
Oh,
pour for the homie.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I just thought about that. All I got is my water, but you
right? Take a sip for him.
It was interesting to say the least.
Just a little touch on the birthdays from last episode. I recently had a birthday as well, and I'm part of the 40 Club as well. Hey,
Welcome.
It's one of my gifts right here.
Yeah.
My friend brought it. It said, "Is you 40?" I might be.
Oh, I love it. I was
like, what a beautiful gift. What a beautiful gift.
Yes, welcome.
She's a November baby, so she's a Scorpio like the rest of us.
I'm telling you, we attract them, boy.
Scorpio, so
okay.
I know.
We are the best. We are the best.
Literally.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about which Scorpio we ain't feeling.
That's a good topic.
Mr. Take that.
Oh, right. Because he is he's an October one, though. He's an October
You know them October ones are different, though.
They are different.
They are.
Yeah.
We don't claim them.
Wait. Now we got to claim one because my daughter's a Scorpio, too.
Okay, we're going to claim the baby.
Scorpio. We got to claim the baby.
Okay. Exception to the
she's
rule.
on the cusp. She's on the cusp. She's right there. Like, November's the next day. So she get in. She can get in.
Okay.
Yeah, so he we're kind of talking about it way after the fact, but y'all know the allegations and the lawsuit and everything that was filed by Cassie. And I've heard stories about him. People always got rumors that go around about them. But some of those things that she was saying, all the things that she was saying that happened to her specifically was just like crazy. And I'm just I don't know, it's kind of disappointing and it's horrifying and it's scary. It's like, wow, all these people that you kind of look up to as not heroes necessarily, but you love their music and you watch their videos and just to find they doing all this crazy stuff behind the scenes. I don't know how y'all feel about
it. To be honest, I'm kind of like, the more people keep coming out the cracks, I ain't gonna be able to listen to no music because I already done canceled R. Kelly. I don't even listen to anything regarding him anymore. So now it's like every step I can't.
Right.
No.
And I love a good old Faith Evans record, but now I be thinking about other things if I listen to Faith. You know what I'm saying?
Like you almost feel guilty putting on a R. Kelly record. Like, oh, should I? Or if you in the car, you turn it down real low so nobody else.
My husband be like, don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah,
but I'm not surprised at this point, honestly, with these people. They have so much money and essentially so much power. They can do whatever they want and get whoever they want. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Well, like real talk, like since back in the making of band days, I knew something was wrong with Diddy. When you gonna tell somebody to walk for some damn cheesecake? Now I love me some cheesecake, but I would have gotten a cab.
Right.
I would have ate some.
He did what
And
now?
took a bite. Yeah,
Making the band back in the day.
today he made that walk from
Mm-mm.
like what was it, Brooklyn to Manhattan, something like that, to go to a specific cheesecake.
I didn't watch it. That's why I have no idea what y'all talking about. Wow.
And he
That's
told
crazy.
those band members he wanted some cheesecake and he told them to walk and get it for him.
He could have kissed me.
That's what they was willing to do. And that, that's the thing. People will do things that they probably wouldn't normally do for access, for money, for that record deal or whatever it is that, somebody may be offering them.
So you're selling your soul, essentially.
If it's at the expense of embarrassing me or me, I'm not for it.
Not at all.
No.
It's too much. And, I went to the 20-year Bad Boy reunion concert some years ago when they came to Tampa. And I went and I had me a good time, not even thinking about, any of that stuff. And I was like, dang, I done gave my money to the man to help contribute, my little dollar help contribute to some foolishness. And I don't feel good about that. Like you said, I just went and I just cleared my whole playlist and just deleted everything. And I've started brand new playlists. But even with that, it's like, you got to go look up the writers to see who wrote it, who produced it. People, they may not be on the forefront, but they still behind the scenes writing or doing other things.
Right. So, I had to throw away B2K too because R. Kelly was writing for them too. I'm like, dang.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was like, baby, turn up. Can't dance.
Losing a lot of good music, man.
Y'all just, it's hard, but it just shows you what, like Felicia was saying, what fame can get people. It gets you access to people. It makes you think that you're invincible. You have so many people that's under you because you got dirt on them, so they're not gonna say nothing. So I am. I feel like we're talking about it late, but people are still coming forward.
Of course,
and there's more names that are being dropped. I heard JC.
Girl.
I think there's stipulations maybe about Mr. Perry, Tyler Perry.
Oh Lord, not the Perry.
And I'm like, which one was it? Medea doing it to them?
What? It's some sick people in the world. It's like that. Even is too much for my brain to try to comprehend and try to put together to figure out.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Clue me in real quick. Wait. See, I don't be paying attention to stuff like this just because, no. But what happened? What
well, there's a lot of other men that are coming forward, which I do appreciate because when we think about SA, sexual assault, we always think of a woman, you know, and it's usually our story, the hashtag Me Too. But people fail to realize that men also get sexually abused.
Of course.
They get taken advantage of in this industry as well. I think there was people popping up on TikTok talking about MC Lyte back in the day. I think she was around 21, but she was talking about 17-year-old boys and how she likes to groom them and things of that nature. And it's like, okay, they're on the cusp of adulthood, but
they're still minors.
She's still 21. She's a legal age, talking about high school boys.
Yeah.
When I was in college, I was not looking back.
Not at all.
No, they're babies.
Yeah,
I saw that on TikTok too. When they're playing the lyrics, I was like, "What? I never heard this song."
I played it a couple times. I'm like, "Nah, she ain't say that. She did say that. She did. She did say that.
Literally, talking about grooming a 17-year-old boy.
Oh,
but let's even talk about if we're being real, Usher and Chili as well. If you look at a lot of times when people look at, oh, we're adults now, but if you look at if she had interest in him now as an adult, would she have interest in him when he first came out? They even mention her name with other people as well. So I'm kind of like, I find it funny. Because it's good. If you did it, you deserve to go to jail. But what about these Wahaite people? They've been doing it and no one's bringing them to the forefront.
Yeah. Outside of what was his name, Epstein and
Epstein with the Allen,
the other one, Hollywood guy. You don't hear necessarily as much. Well, this is America, so if it's anything that's going to be criminally involved, more than likely somehow, even if we're not the first ones that it's reported about where somehow are, become the face of it. Because that's just, how the news media does us. But I also feel like this time, because we're in this social media age and, there's no secrets, everybody always recording everything. Even as a celebrity, you got to be, even if you're not, God forbid you're not doing any of that, you got to be careful because everything is being recorded. Like even sort of, I went to Beyonce concert, right? It's the looking at how people idolize her essentially.
Yes,
I feel
that's
like
what it is.
that generation of celebrity is gone because she's very private. You don't find a lot of them like that. They have to be on social media. They have to be talking. They have to be doing interviews, all these different things, to make sure that people are buying their stuff. But with that comes people all up in your business and that, that fandom that we used to have. We're sort of holding people more accountable than we may have in the past because now we know a lot more about them.
Right.
So it's kind of, I don't know. I think we're in a very strange time.
Strange time period. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the Jonathan Majors thing. And, listen, Buddy is fine. Okay. So when I saw him on Lovecraft Country, I was like, now, who is this? Now, I had seen him on a couple other things. Like, now, who is this fine black man and what is he doing? Because he is acting his behind off. And then all this stuff comes out now with his, I guess, now ex-girlfriend. And he just got the guilty verdict today.
Big swole.
Sad. As you're talking about him, I was looking him up. And he's only 34. It's so sad.
Yeah.
So sad.
It's unfortunate because he's already there's speculation about him being dropped from Marvel, which is a big, huge opportunity. He's known for working with Marvel Productions.
Oh, yeah. It says that. You're absolutely right. They're dropping him.
And that's the thing. Like, I feel with people of color, it's zero strikes you out type of mentality.
We don't get the chances.
And he's like at the peak of his career. Like he did Creed, did an amazing job. And he was like, the villain in that per se. And it was just like, okay, like you're seeing what he's capable of doing. And then this pop up. And I don't care what nobody say on what y'all think about this. Okay, you had a little incident with Cariana, and then you started dating Megan Good. Do you think this was a publicity stunt, or do you really think they're in love, building a relationship, or do you really feel that it's like, let me run to the black woman to hold me up and be my strength,
absolutely,
and struggle that with me?
There you go. It's right there.
There you go.
Put on the.
You know what it is.
There you go.
You know what it is.
Jeezy even said it in his interview with Nia Long, and I don't even know if they realize what they're saying when they say it. Oh, we need our sisters when we're at our lowest. But
what about your highest? My brother, what about when you're at the top, looking down on us like ants? Hey.
And then with the Jonathan Majors, the recordings, I've heard snippets of, some of the recordings, and he's apparently going on some sort of rant or whatever. And he's asking this, why he's a woman to, be a part of the dream, stay in line with the plan. You got to be a Coretta Scott King or Michelle Obama. Now, I still see people say, well, he just meant that she needs to be supporting her man. I get that. But you're not going to get Michelle Obama, Coretta Scott King qualities from why she hasn't had the same experience.
No.
So it's not going to be the same. She could be supportive. Sure, anybody could be supportive, but
not on that level.
Type of quality that he was talking about, when you refer to those two particular women, it's not going to be that. So why would you be asking this lady to be like them?
Excuse me, come again? Because I didn't hear that.
Yes, and he's going on a rant. I wish I could quote it word for word. I should have brought it up, but he says that she needs to be like Coretta Scott King or a Michelle Obama. Be a part of the plan. Stay, support the dream. You're doing things, whatever that doesn't support the dream. What are you talking about, sir? Now,
I don't even think he knows. Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Like,
come on.
It sounded a little narcissistic to me. Like, sound like he has some sort of, and
complex.
Yeah.
He has this insert woman here, type of deal.
Let me disclaimer, I have nothing wrong with interracial relationships. Love who you love.
Yeah.
I do think that when topics like this come at hand, it is difficult, especially when they're not someone that's in the know. They're not really taking time to genuinely know where you come from, what it is to be like, and stand in those shoes. It's like, as much as they want to try, if they didn't get with you for those reasons to really feel connected to you and know who you are, that went in one ear and out the other.
Absolutely.
Right.
I'm confused though, because you guys see how massive this man is, right?
Yes.
And if you assault me, I'm not begging for more. I'm not chasing you.
No.
I'm not. She's a runner. She's a track star. I'm dialing 911. You won't get far. That's what I'm doing. But she was like chasing him, and I'm like, that part didn't make sense, because it was like you really wanted to instigate the situation more than it had already been. So I only saw snippets, so I don't want to talk too much because I want people coming for me in the comments. And like, you don't know the whole story. I'm just saying what I saw.
Yes.
Yeah, and the fact that she's recording you while you're having these rants or whatever, that just kind of like, why were you recording him all this time?
Very set up.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. And I don't want to say I don't believe her, because if he smacked around, then he gets what he needs to get, what he deserves.
Right.
It doesn't matter color or anything like that. He should get what he deserves. Period.
Right.
But it just feels like, why are all these things being recorded? Like, do people do this? Like, record conversations all the time? Maybe I'm just old and out of the
apparently you have
I
to.
think they do. Yeah.
Apparently you have to, because it's like, it's that mentality. In case something happened, I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially it depends on who you're dealing with too. Like, it's necessary.
Yeah, I guess. And if she, if he had been, violent with her in the past, she had to make sure she recorded it, so that somebody will believe her, believe her story. But like you said, the fact that she was running, he was running, and she was keeping up too, boy. Blocks and blocks all around New York or wherever they were, running around the city. Like, y'all, sound like it's just a toxic relationship, period. Because why is he, y'all got a lot going on.
You was right by a 4-wheel vehicle. Follow him, sir.
Just like the movie, follow that car.
Exactly. But what do you guys think in regards to Meagan Good and his relationship with her? Like, I wish her the best, because obviously she's a divorcee and she's just out here trying to look for love as well. But I feel like at this point, if she's gonna be about her man, she might have to put him on, because no one's gonna want to touch him right now because he's hot. Like, no one wants to be associated with something as serious as I think he got 2 charges, one for assault and one for harassment. So now it's, well, you work with a lot of white high tea people in Hollywood as well. So like now they're going to be like, I don't feel safe on set. Like, how is he going to try to come back from this? That's what I'm curious
really
about.
Hard. And I feel bad for her. I really do.
Yeah.
Now she's associated with him. So now people are going to be looking at her a little, side eye.
Yeah, I think it's a really hard spot to be in, because like you said, she's just out here, looking for love, and they may have a real connection. We don't know that, but when somebody has something like that against them and it's so public, he very well could be a changed man for all we know, because she only know what goes on behind the scenes. But that, like, how deep is your support your man? You know what I'm saying? Like, how far does that go? I don't know. I feel like that's a really hard position to be in. You kind of,
because could you really trust somebody after they've done something like that?
Yeah, because
that's the thing. Like, how well you know him? Like, those are the questions. I'm sorry, I would be looking at a ninja sideways. Like, so how do you deal with anger?
Yes.
Do you think that you're going to square up with me?
Right.
Like, you have to ask these questions, and we don't know.
But is the person going to answer it honestly, though?
Well, time will tell, right? Like, you get.
But do you want to put in that time to tell so he can knock you across your head? Like, come on now. I don't want to wait till
I don't-
somebody knock me upside my head to be like, oh, so you're not changed. So it is time for me to go.
Right,
If you have a
right.
charge for this, I mean, you have to have shown me that you've gone to therapy, that
Mhm.
you have put in the work to not behave like this anymore. But to jump in a relationship with someone that will beat my behind, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not signing up for it like knowingly.
Not signing up for
I ain't like put me in the game, coach. Nah.
No.
Let him date some other people first and let's see how that go.
Yeah.
And then maybe once everything
Mhm.
simmer down, then we might have a chance to talk.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't, like I be saying it all the time. It's just a reminder why I be saying about myself because I can't do it. I don't see how these women are able to endure like this. I can't
Right?
do it. I don't have it in me. God didn't put that type of strength in me.
I sure
I'm not
didn't.
the type of soldiers. I'm just not.
Sure
I'm
didn't.
not. Like
No.
everything, not everybody's perfect. I'm not perfect, but like those are like hard stops for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can't see myself being
Because
like,
the first time you hit me, you getting hit too, and we both may end up in jail. Because
listen, I done
we both don't play with
told people before, and they weren't people that hit women or anything, but just as a warning, hey, look, try it if you want to, but you better
Cast
Yeah.
iron upside your
sure I'm
head.
out. You better make sure I'm out cold, and when I wake up, you better make sure you're
Okay.
long gone.
long gone. Because when
And
I
you
get
better
up,
make sure I ain't got a chance to dial some numbers. Cause
Yeah. And they
we
can't
squad
find
up
you
over
within
here.
the
right, better make sure all my
50-mile
fingers
radius.
flow. Because I'll dial with my wrists. You better make sure everything, bro. Dial with my chin, 911.
You know you got that voice command anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Hey Siri. Oh shoot. Sorry.
Make sure my voice box is gone and everything. Because once I wake up,
Rap for
you
you.
might walk, but
Rap.
it's gonna be with a limp. Okay, you don't have two broke knees. You won't be walking straight.
But like for real though, like with the dating questions though, like I know when I was dating, that was one of the questions like I would ask is like, how do you deal with anger?
Yeah.
I'm like, when you get upset, are you someone that likes to leave the conversation, walk away, run away? Are you the type of person that do you throw things when you're angry? And dudes look at me like I'm crazy, like, dang, these type of questions. I'm not asking you what your favorite color is. I'm not asking you what's your favorite food. Like, I need to know who you are as a person and how you deal with your frustrations.
Yes.
Because some people everybody don't grow up in the same environment that you grew up. And that's the one thing that I've learned is I can come with a mindset and saying, this is how I want someone to treat me. But if they weren't brought up that way, you're going to have to kind of see what they're working with. So they were like, damn, you asking these questions? I'm like, they're like, dang, that's kind of like an interview. It is an interview, sir.
It is.
Yeah, this is actually what it is.
Yeah.
And this is to see if you're going to get a call back.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I have
Like, why do we as Black women have to? Yeah, why do we as Black women have to sit up here and not say that we're worthy of these types of rounds? Like we do it for jobs. Nobody don't complain when you got to go to 2 or 3 different interviews before they even offer or consider you for a position. It's the same thing. Your time is valuable. My time is valuable. I'm gonna make sure I learn what I need to learn. Gone are the days is we gonna kick it, we gonna see where it go. No.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah. Like I said last week, I'm 41. I don't have days. You know what I'm saying? You want to do this or not? Like I need to know now. I don't have time.
Like I have more days behind me than I do ahead of me.
So. Right. So I'm not gonna be wasting time going in circles and let's see what happened and go with the flow. No, if you go with the flow, you're gonna flow your ass right on somewhere else. I'm not gonna do it. Okay.
Okay, you're gonna flow right into this block. Hello.
You big on that too? Block and delete.
Yeah. Block is my thing for sure. But like we've been saying, this whole celebrity thing, this social media age, and these people that we kind of may have looked up to in some sort of way, they just crumble right before our eyes.
Yes.
literally crumbling before our eyes. I personally think it's a good thing, because I know Felicia, you big on what you listen to, what you put into your
Oh,
mind.
absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
knowing these things, and I mean, some of the music is not good anyway. We got a nice beat, but we know if you listen to the lyrics, it's crap.
It's,
Like,
yeah.
for real. It's nothing that's, edifying. So a lot of stuff we shouldn't be listening to anyway sometimes, but I don't know. I think it's a good thing. I don't know what y'all think, but I think it's a good
What that the people won't have to face the music.
thing. Yeah, that
100% accountability. It has to happen, because again, it's like you have to protect the youth and people that are coming up, and if you can't trust everybody just because they look like or seem like they're looking out for you, you have to, like, the parents have to be more involved. Like even with the Aaliyah thing, it's like, I'm sorry. If I had me a picnic, you ain't recording alone with my child. I'm sorry.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely.
I'm gonna be right there, baby. You need some water.
Mhm.
Alone. Mm-mm.
We
My
going
daughter's
on
19
tour.
and I would still be there.
Okay, we going on tour.
Yes.
You better pick somebody else because it ain't gonna be mine when I have mine. I'll tell you that.
Right. Well, ladies, it's been a good conversation. I feel like this could go on for a long time because there's a lot
Yes.
more, obviously, that we could talk about later on in other episodes and stuff like that. I'm sure we'll revisit this in some form. But we're so happy again to have Yejide with us. Hey, another Scorpio. Hey, what's your favorite color?
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Okay.
Okay.
In the purple chain. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I still wear some black too. I was watching y'all.
I know that's right.
I wear some black
But-
with some pop of color,
Right.
That's how you do it. Yes.
All right, y'all. Well, we will see y'all again. Oh, I will put all of our social medias in the caption on YouTube and, of course, on the Instagram posts. Everything will be there with the links to listen to us everywhere. And again, thank y'all for listening. Peace out.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, y'all.